Like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Andrelton Simmons goes down for the first out of the game. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Angels go down 1-2-3. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Line hard to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani is there, and he has it for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, number 25. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Ready now for L.A. Max Stassi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. The 2-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Pedroia has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Nothing across. Last half of the second set to go, and next it'll be the outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ohtani moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell, and he'll be looking to snap out of it in this one. Not having much success at the plate over the last week and a half. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two runs on the board after that home run by Josh Bell. Number 11 for him on the season as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
At the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Fastball right back to the mound. And the flip will get him at first. And oh boy, a missed opportunity there as both runners are forced to hold, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Alex Verdugo. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And leading off the inning, Justin Upton. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting it, the right fielder.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Attention, please.
The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. And now for the Angels, Jahmai Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. Bell brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They're down. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And not in time as the run scores.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Ohtani. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Number 43 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Bobby Dahlbeck will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Batting in, the first baseman, Josh.
Standing in now, Josh Bell. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone as he beats the deepest part of the field. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 11 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up, and there's out number 2. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Bouncer to the left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Count is 1-2 now. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Bradley on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Two gone now for the Angels in the 4th, and that brings up Mike Trout. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Alex Verdugo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
The batter, number 2.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster.
Swung on and hit deep to left center, and it's off the green monster. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
In now, Rafael Devers. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out. Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. Line drive to center field. Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Now in the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup part because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
And that's through into left, a base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
At the plate now, Dustin Pedroia. Drilled to first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself. And so coming. The 1-1 home. Hernandez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 25.
At the plate, number 25. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The catcher, number 33.
Now at the plate, Max Stassi, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Grounded down the third baseline. Devers has it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next to the Red Sox.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. He'll get it into second, and the tag gets him. A 1 run is in to score on the play.
Up next to the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Bobby.
To the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. A 1-1 now to Upton. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next to the Angels.
Digging in to try it again, Shohei Ohtani. The set and the 1-1 pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Ready for another shot now, Josh Bell. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. The 2-1 home. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-10 sign on the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
In now, Christian Vasquez. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Junior.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Matt Andrees gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Ohtani waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Line drive to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 7th inning ready to.
Play ball.
Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Devers fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit to short. Bogarts has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Digging in once again, Xander Bogarts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here now the 2-2. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. The relay, and he is in there. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. At the plate, Rafael Devers. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Now that no left fielder.
Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Bobby Dalbec.
At the plate now, Bobby Dalbec. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. He'll start us off in the 8th. The 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Fouled away. Fouled off.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And it's fouled away. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Angels are gone in order. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Hit hard up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The relay. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Xander.
Stepping in now, Xander Bogaerts. Drilled to the right side. Throw gets him at first. And even the East German. Here's Justin Upton now, starting things.
Your attention, please.
Fouled away. Now the 1-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Swing and a miss, and he's got it. A no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there is no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
Time of the ball.